What's up, ambitious immigrants? In this video, I'd like to talk to you about the 5 scientifically proven strategies for happiness. My name is Christian Mutabs, and on this channel, I cover many topics, some having to do with personal development and other videos having to do with personal finance. Now, before I start, I'd like to first give a few shout outs to people who've been helping share my videos on Facebook and WhatsApp: Sachandai, Irene Yembwe, Glody Kalambai, and Eloge. Thank you so much for sharing, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for your support. When I came to the US, I had this wrong assumption that I would just be happy because I'm in the US. And I'd say, you spend so much time back home watching TV, movies, thinking that, coming to America, you'll be happy. And people who are still in other countries trying to come to the US, they just make this assumption that we are happy because we're in America. Personally, it took me about 10 years to even become happy in America, because before that, I was always feeling like, you know what, I missed the life we had back home. It was more, I had more happiness because the US initially was so challenging, and it was good and bad. The good part is that it helped me grow up faster than I actually really was ready for, because very quickly I had to become more responsible. And the challenging thing was that, managing stress and expectations and just succeeding and making money was something that I struggled with for a long time to get to a point where I was comfortable, and I started calling the US my home and feeling more comfortable here than even when I went back home after 10 years. Now, the 5 strategies that have helped me, and that's also backed by science, that I read from a book, The How of Happiness. I really noticed that this book is written by Dr. Sonja, and I noticed that it was I've been using some of these approaches, because that's when I started really seeing some results that was really drastic, and I started really being happy. And a lot of people think being happy is all about having a nice house, a nice car, nice clothes. All those things, I'm telling you from experience and from the people that I've also known and met, all those things are superficial. True happiness is really within. All those things, you may chase them, and once you have them, and even what you have today, there are people out there who want it so bad, who would kill to have what you have today. But you know what? You don't feel like it's all that, and it's the same no matter what. I would say circumstances have about 10% to do with your happiness. They can give you a moment of joy because you are excited, but true happiness is extended joy, where you are at a stable state emotionally. And we'll talk more about those. But let me first start talking about the 5 proven strategies for happiness. The first strategy for true happiness is gratitude. We spend so much time seeking what's wrong in our lives, all the things that aren't working, all the things that we wish would be different. But gratitude is scientifically proven to make you happier. Gratitude is a powerful tool. So the way to apply gratitude is, first, you need to really go through things that are good in your life, things that you're grateful for. It could be as simple as the weather. It could be as simple as being healthy, waking up healthy. It could be anything. There are so many things to be grateful for that, in your life you can easily find more than 1,000. But we spend so much time focusing on all the things that are wrong, and regardless of how much money you have, how much, you have, if you don't spend time being grateful for what you have, it's gonna even be hard for you to have more. So you need to really be grateful for what you have. You also have to explain why, right? So the why part is, you spend some time thinking about, I'm grateful that I have, great friends, and here's why. In the past, I was all by myself. I was very lonely, and now my friends help me have fun. We go out, we laugh a lot. They're very good friends. So you need to go into the details of that. And the ideal thing is your gratefulness. What you need to do, besides just knowing them, is to express them to people. So whether you have friends, your a spouse, or people around. And the good thing about it makes you happy. It makes also other people happy to talk about things that are going well in your life. In general, I would say. So express what makes you grateful about your life. I'm really grateful that there are so many great things going on in my life. I remember back in the days I used to struggle. I remember back in the days I spent a week without eating, or I remember I used to sleep in the dark back home, or I remember that being really detailed about things you're grateful for will allow you to really start paying attention to great things going on in your life, and the result of it is you're going to generate happiness from within. The second way to be happy is physical exercise. Physical exercise resets your nervous system, and during exercise, what happens is your brain releases endorphin, and that's a feel good hormone. To me, it's just like I'm addicted to endorphin. I'm addicted to working out because it makes me happier. It just allows me to enjoy life more fully. When you go through the day, there is stress, sometimes disappointment, traffic, you're running late. There's just so much to do, and your brain is releasing stress hormones. The way to mitigate the effect of stress hormones is to exercise, and with exercise you reset your body. What goes on inside you is even more important, and so if you have the wrong chemistry, because biologically there is something that is not proper in your body, in your system, in your brain, you'll find it hard to be happy, even if you have money in the bank, and even if you have the best friends, an amazing spouse, or it's just a great life. You with stress, you may just end up feeling anxious and for no reasons. So exercise is one way that will allow you to reset yourself. Go for a little walk, every day. Schedule time to reset your immune system. And I try to go to the gym at least for 10 minutes, sometimes 2 hours. And every time after that, regardless of a tough day that I've had, it just helps me feel so much better and feeling like I'm renewed. So exercise, physical exercise, is something that will allow you to become happy. It's a scientifically proven way to generate true happiness from within. The third strategy for true happiness is something that I've been practicing for the past couple of years. I was dealing with a new challenge, and as a result, I had to discover new ways of overcoming stress. And the tool is meditation. Meditation has nothing to do with religion. You can also apply your own Christianity in it, sitting and praying, but it's really just about slowing things down, because we always are racing. We're either unconscious sleeping or conscious running around. But what we don't do is we don't spend the time really taking care of the subconscious. The subconscious is the part that's when you're driving a car and talking on the phone at the same time, you subconsciously drive the car because it's something that's already inside of you. So what happens is in your brain there is just so much information, so much beliefs, so much garbage sometimes, but that you're not aware of, because it's happening below you, and you may just feel weird, stressed, angry. You have no idea. But taking time to meditate, and it's as simple as just sitting down, even on your chair, closing your eyes and breathing. The fourth scientifically strategy for happiness is having goals. The most important thing is about the journey. So having a goal so that you can use that journey to improve yourself. And that being on a mission, having a purpose. A purpose will make you much happier. Otherwise, you'll just be waking up not knowing where you're going, what to do. So you need to wake up and know, what's my goal? What's my mission? What's my purpose? That thing will make you happy, even when you go to work, when you just feel like you have a sense of purpose, whether at work, at home. When people have a purpose, there is just this natural energy that's going to flow within you, and it makes you happy because you're going to enjoy a journey, an adventure. So having a goal is important for your happiness. The fifth strategy for happiness is social connections. Social connections will help you find joy, enjoy your life in many ways. And the main thing here is about being kind, kindness, empathy, and also helping other people. This is going to make you happier. A lot of people, I have the tendency to be more selfish, and the more selfish you are, you're just gonna start realizing and noticing that because the laws of the universe are against that, being selfish, you're not going to feel fulfilled and happy. When you're helping other people, it doesn't always have to be giving money to other people. When you give your time to other people, when you give your knowledge to other people, when you're going to receive 10 times more. So be generous with your time, your knowledge, your money, however you can, your energy, and you're gonna see that coming back 10 times more, and you're gonna feel more fulfilled, and you're gonna feel happy. That's why you see a lot of people, even the Bill Gates of the world, after they've amassed so much money, they start realizing that, I have all those billions, but it doesn't seem to mean as much. Let me give it away. Let me work on things to help other people. And the truth is that what they're seeking is that joy, that happiness of helping other people. So you don't have to be, a billionaire to help people. You can start today. You can start with the little that you have. The tendency for most of us is that I will help people when I'll have more money. I will help people when I'll have more time. I'll help people when I have more energy. But the reality is that we will never, all those things are excuses that are limiting us from truly enjoying happiness, because sharing the little bread that you have is more important than sharing a castle. So these are the 5 proven strategies for happiness. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and make sure to also press on the like button. Thank you very much for your time, and see you next time.